receiving a few flakes. Maybe that's a trace. I'm going to round up and say that is a trace. But you'll notice here too, this area down here to the south, including you folks over in Post where you got 8.5 inches of snowfall. If you think that's impressive, Midland got over a foot yesterday. So a lot of big snowfall for us from this system. This system was tapping into a ton of moisture above the surface. Unfortunately, at the surface, we were dealing with dry air. So Lubbock, we came that close to getting significant snowfall for us here in town, but I would have rather had it, but maybe you not so much. For us, over the next couple of days here, what are we looking at? Well, for the possibility for some icy roads overnight tonight into tomorrow where the snow is still on the ground around those roadways. Beautiful weekend ahead, though, be it windy at times, especially tomorrow, and we'll see a warming trend as we head into next week. This being the first week of 2021. So above average temperatures in the winter, that's always a good start. So 2021 is already doing better than 2020 did, right? Now, that area of low pressure that went up through the heart of Texas, bringing us that winter storm, is now over towards Chicago, moving north into Canada. It's weakening quickly. It's now in what we call an occluded phase, which means it's already gone through its cycle pretty much. For us here locally right now, 45 degrees for us here in town. Varying temperatures across the region, mid-40s, so for the most part for us here. Overnight tonight, though, we'll dip down below freezing for us, 26 degrees in town. We don't have much moisture on the roads from this system, of course, but folks down in the southeast of us do have that moisture. Slayton, though, you've still got a lot of melting snow around your area there. So if you're having to drive through Slayton tomorrow, be careful on the roadways tomorrow morning especially. Now for tonight, we'll see overcast conditions as we have right now, but guess what? That's going to begin to go away. No precipitation expected from this, and we'll start to see that dissipate overnight tonight. This by 3:30 in the morning. We're seeing clearing conditions to the west. That will allow some of the cooler temperatures to then settle into the region, and overnight tonight again dipping down into the low 30s, upper 20s for most of us across the region. For tomorrow morning, we'll start out, again, somewhat chilly, but not too bad. And it'll be a sunny sky, so that'll allow us to warm up fairly quickly. This will feel much better than what we felt the last few days, reaching highs in the mid to upper 60s, or mid to upper 50s, I'm sorry. 56 for us here in town. I would not be surprised, just because of some dynamics out there, that we could bump this up a little bit. Regardless, it's going to be a pleasant day for us, especially this time of year. And Saturday, we'll close out the day all clear. Now, we'll take a look ahead to see where our next weather maker comes from. Well, we'll see those warmer temps with sunny skies as we start out the week next week. Then we'll see a system develop to our north. That will be coming into play by Tuesday evening. We'll still have those warm temperatures on Tuesday, highs in the mid-60s, cloudy conditions. That cold front then sweeps through. It will stay a dry cold front. There's no moisture for it to work with. Cooler temperatures then building in by Wednesday and Thursday, and then by Friday, we'll begin to look to our south, potentially to see our next system. This is still a long ways out. We'll keep an eye on that and keep you updated. Now, over the next week, 8 to 14 day outlook, temperatures right around normal. Average this time of year is 53 degrees, so we're not too far off of that. The good news here is we might see an enhanced risk for some rain, maybe 1 or 2